You feed your mind, what you focus on is what you get more of. The time is now is all around me. I do not wear a fancy watch. I wear a bracelet that says the time is now, and I will tell you, I look at my wrist, that bitch is always right. I have a tattoo on my arm that says the time is now. Mediocrity is the enemy. I'm a big believer in what's going on up here, and that this is your moment. This is it. We manufacture fear. We act like we have something to lose. And the reality of it is when you figure that out is when you're 30,000 feet in the air with your little 5-year-old screaming for you, and you're about to crash land, that all the stuff we think matters, you'll figure out real quick it doesn't. It just doesn't. What matters is this moment. What are you gonna do now? So when you find yourself in that moment, which we all do, by the way, I still find myself in these moments every day. You just have to boil it down. And I'll give you a couple things to say. Number one, I would tell you, just say one thing. Thank God, these are my problems. Because there are people in this world that have real problems, and we're not one of them. We get to do this. We get to go acquire businesses. We get to solve problems. We get to make money. We get to live in this country. We get to live at this time. This is a gift. These aren't real problems. These are our problems. This is a cool place to be. Can we all agree? Right? That's a hell of a time to live right now. This is it. We get to do this. This is not a problem. Now the question is, when you're facing that fear and you're bumping up against it, then you just need to repeat one thing to yourself real quick. This is that moment where my competition quits. This is the moment when the mediocrity sets in. We live in a world that is an ocean of mediocrity, especially in business. I mean, it is a race to zero. Spirit Airlines is literally one of the most profitable airlines in the world for screwing over their customers. I'm gonna give you a lawn chair, I'm gonna put it on here, and I'm gonna charge you for even trying to breathe. And I'm gonna become wildly profitable at it. And my shareholders are gonna think it's amazing. I mean, Wells Fargo, you do not have to look very hard anywhere where it is a race to zero. It's not hard to be mediocre, but it's even easier to be great. Just take one extra step. You can count on your competition's mediocrity. Most of the people are not sitting in a room like this right now. Most people are not surrounding themselves with people like Roland Frazier and taking this. To be fearful in those moments is ridiculous. You're acting like you have time on your hands and like you have something to lose. And we all do this, and the reality is we don't.